Oh, hello, friends. I got good feedback on the video I left with feedback for discussion 9, and Jamie and I meet weekly to talk about the course and talk about how everyone's doing, and we agreed that I could go ahead and do a video for discussion 4. So here it is, Wednesday, June 5th, and it's late in the afternoon, and I've read through what discussion has begun there in discussion 4, and in this discussion you're brainstorming your ideas for your short-term and long-term ways for incorporating more open pedagogy, culturally responsive pedagogy, OER into your courses or into the work you're doing somehow. And thank you for sharing your thoughts so far, and I can see how you're inspiring each other. There have been many ideas, such as people are going to use OER in the short term. And short term for some is as soon as June 6th, which is tomorrow. And we know how to adopt some existing resources, and some of you have already been doing that sort of work. So using OER in your courses, the discussion about non-disposable assignments, appreciated Ian bringing that up. And he asked a great question: if I simply encourage my students to save their work, as I have done as a student, is that a way of sort of being non-disposable? I love the discussion that ensued there with Anne, talking about the importance of archiving and how to convince students perhaps that that's a valuable activity. So I would encourage you to think through in what ways you can make that worthwhile for students to hold on to. Someone mentioned e-portfolios and a mention of Google Sites anyway as a platform that is used for a couple projects. Yes, so Google Sites as a platform for sharing work out, and also as a place where people can collaborate in real time together. Because there was a lot of talk about student-created OER, several types. Quiz questions, where people write the questions, answer the questions, but then also reflect upon why they chose whatever answer that they chose, or why that's the correct answer. So, that kind of reflection and metacognition is so great for learning. But then also the idea of creating these resources for students in the future. Again, that archiving discussion, having students of the past giving advice to students of the future, and talk about the value of being able to go back and seeing your progress, or whatever the value in the archiving or the saving of the work is. So love all that conversation. Sandra asked about culturally responsive OER, and I did want to bring up the Rotel group again. Several times that group has been mentioned in other discussions, but their group is working specifically to make sure that OER are, equity-based and culturally responsive and that sort of thing. So check out Rotel, R-O-T-E-L. The different languages came up again. Love that project. We're going to maybe publish these OER in different languages, specifically the Hmong and maybe Spanish, I can't quite remember, and then the English, but to have them in the key area, the languages of the groups of people that are in the community. Love that. The question about should we make the print books available, and then the idea of the platforms for creating OER. I want to say again that Pressbooks I have good experience with as an institution, because my college subscribes, but if you're subscribing as an individual, it is limited. It's $20 a month, and that's for one book. So I'm not sure that that would be the way to go. Someone mentioned OER Open let's see. Well, it was I think it's OER Commons, and it's Open Author or something like that. I'm not familiar with that one, but I did want to mention LibreTexts again, because I know that's a California Community College platform, and I know that integrates with Canvas, which is a California Community College platform. So let's just keep the conversation going there. I hope that's helpful to you as you craft that final action plan that you're going to turn at the culmination of this course together. It's due Saturday with grace, and don't forget to include a timeline. So when you say short term, is that this semester? Is that this summer? Is that June 6th? And long term, is that a year, 2, 3? Are you doing district-wide project? Are you doing a department-wide project? Are you working as an individual? So that's what's part of the action plan, and we look forward to interacting with you there and providing some more feedback. So just loving this course and enjoying this last week. Thank you.